The Fortnite community has proven that it's one of the most toxic gaming communities of all time. Like, I thought the CSGO, Valorant, even Call of Duty community was way worse than the Fortnite community. But what players just did to their own senior director of the game that they enjoy and spend money on and play probably for 12 hours a day is fucking unbelievable. If you don't know, TheBurntPeanut collabed with Fortnite. He's going to be like this pet sprite thing in the next season, in which many people are against it, mainly because TheBurntPeanut is an edgelord. He loves just saying weird shit to try to be funny to like 13-year-olds or whatever. I don't really watch TheBurntPeanut a lot. I thought he kind of died off too, like this was like a 6 months ago thing where he was kind of popping up and he was like #1 on Twitch, getting 60K viewers, a stream or whatever. But ever since he quit Arc Raiders, I think he's kind of fell off, get like 10K viewers or something like that. But either way, he just says dark humor and shit like that. And he does something called Slur Saturdays, in which it's mainly a joke thing. He never really actually says slurs on Slur Saturday. He just tries to be funny. There's a clip of him saying the F slur.
I would get QDOLED. Oh my god, dude, what is it? What is up with this man?
He didn't call a gay person the F slur. He just said it to some random dude in Escape from Tarkov who couldn't hear him. Just some random enemy combatant. And there's people saying that, oh, he slipped up saying it. He didn't mean to say. He kind of corrected himself in the clip. I'll play it. You guys can come up with your own conclusions. But either way, people are using these clips of him saying slurs that he doesn't belong in Fortnite. And whether he isn't attacking the senior director of Fortnite, which he's probably not even in the collab department. He doesn't even work in the collab department, probably. He probably is the gameplay lead or whatever. He just directs how the lore is going to go and how items are going to go and how everything's going to function. He's not the one that's doing the brand deals and the marketing and, you know, choosing what's in the battle pass and choosing what's not in the battle pass, because apparently this burnt peanut stuff may or may not be in the battle pass. Nobody really knows. But he's not in charge of that. And people are automatically assuming that he's the one that specifically added him into the game or something like that. And it seemed like Chris was kind of out of the loop on the whole burnt peanut drama. Me too. I honestly had no idea that the burnt peanut was so hated. Like, I thought he was just like this weird dude on social media that just fucked around as a peanut and said some stupid stuff sometimes, and that was it. He even came out and said, hey, this is the burnt peanut, like, this ain't the faithful sheriff. He didn't say faithful sheriff in particular. He said, you guys might be thinking about the wrong peanut. The faithful sheriff, if you don't know, he's another dude that jumped on like the peanut avatar craze when that was happening, and he's said some actual wild shit. There's some pedo allegations against him, and he says kids are going to hell if they don't believe in Jesus, and he goes into Fortnite and he talks about Jesus to like 5-year-old kids and stuff like that.
Forget the fact that it's America, dude. It's just the Christianity in general. It doesn't matter that I'm in America. Christianity is all over the world. So look, if you were to die in your sins today, you would be sentenced to hell.
I talk to them all day, every day. So what? Yes, I talk to minors all the time.
Preaches the Bible in Fortnite, which is interesting at the least. He says he loves talking to minors, and every time he launches up Fortnite and talks to a minor, he starts farting hysterically, which is some actual weird shit. Literally, like, you can't even compare the faithful sheriff to the burnt peanut. But Chris was confused about this, in which people doubled down and said, yeah, you know, he said the F slur, blah, 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 blah. And what they did to Chris is they literally fucking doxed him. Let me repeat that again. They doxed the senior director of Fortnite, which is owned by Epic Games, which is a $1 billion company. That just blows my fucking mind. Chris so fucking scarred where he literally has to leave Twitter or X.com or whatever and has to focus on his family's safety, because who knows what somebody might do with his address. I don't know, send some shit to his house, come up to his house and fucking knock on his door or something like that. Nobody knows. Getting doxxed is fucking terrible. And we have just lost a crucial part of feedback. We have lost somebody who was constantly on Twitter, constantly replying to people. You could literally play games with Epic Tofu Chris. You could literally play a match of Fortnite. He had this thing where you could join him and play like a game or two, and during the community day, which he was the one, I'm pretty sure he directed it. He's the fucking senior director. He's the one that directed this community day thing, which was yesterday at the time I'm recording this video. Whole bunch of free cosmetics. He literally brought back like the Brilliant Bomber, which we've been waiting years for that skin to come out. Indigo Kuno. And there's like, he brought the Pew Pew guns back, and like for Fortnite right now, for that community day, there's just so much stuff in there, and he's the one that fucking created all that. And it was supposed to be this happy thing. He was giving us so much feedback on Twitter. Every time something would break, if there was a game-breaking bug, he'd reply. If there was a rare skin that people wanted to come back, he'd be like, "Hey, should this come back?" He would talk to us on feedback, and we would give him feedback. It was like this constant loop, and we just fucking lost him. We lost him because fucking retards, I don't give a fuck, on Twitter doxed him for literally no fucking reason. I'm so sick of this goddamn fucking community. This community is filled with the most toxic motherfuckers on the goddamn planet. Now, what do? Is Fortnite gonna go back to this radio silence we've had for years of literally no feedback, no nothing, and scheduled Fortnite posts and Fortnite status replying to one person every 2 months? Is that what we're gonna be going to? Are we done? And I can't say that I'm surprised. Even I put a tweet from iTalk, and he said he's like surprised that this didn't happen earlier. It's fucking Twitter. Like, honestly, what do you expect? It's Twitter. This was gonna happen sooner or later. People attack you for literally no fucking reason on Twitter. You could say like the grass is green, and people would find some way to attack you and call you a bigot, etc., etc. It just blows my fucking mind, man. It's gonna be months. We've literally lost somebody that was so great for us, and Twitter users fucking ruined it. And a lot of these Twitter users who literally attacked Chris for this are replying to Chris's tweet and saying like, "Oh, the Fortnite community is so fucking bad," when they're part of the problem. They were the ones who were fucking harassing him and threatening him and doing all sorts of shit to him and saying the most fucked up shit to him when he wasn't even in charge of this. And they want to flip and say, "Oh, this is so bad that people are doing this to him and they shouldn't do this," and just trying to play the victims. And just this whole situation is just fucking brain dead, man. Like, this season started off so good, and then the Epic Games layoffs happened, in which that was a really bad fucking low. And it seemed like when that happened, the whole Fortnite community was kind of like depressed. Like if you guys remember, like when new skins were getting leaked on Twitter, like the Fortnite leakers like Hypex, Sheena, they were like tweeting the skins out in lowercase, like, "Oh, this skin is coming out this day," and it was like a kind of like depressing for a couple days. These big developers, like the dude that literally created Jonesy and a whole bunch of that, literally 1,000. And before that, 850, so I just ran up to 2,000. 2,000 employees were laid off. So many big names, and it just felt like a hole was put into our, like, hearts. And it was like, damn, like, the game kind of lost something special. All these highly creative people are gone. Implementing the features into the video game and working on the rivalry system, and the people that literally were there since 2016, before Fortnite even came out, like working on like Save the World and all the original assets, are gone. And they were told they were so important for the game and that Fortnite needed them, and they did such a great job just to get let go overnight. Fun fact, a lot of the employees didn't even know they got fired until they woke up and went on Twitter. Literally, they opened Twitter up, saw the tweet from Hypex that said, "Hey, you're getting let go," and checked their emails and confirmed, "Yeah, I'm getting let go." Like, I thought that was fucking wild. And when that happened, we were like, "Damn, that fucking sucks," right? And like, how are we gonna come back from this? But with time, things healed, and which, like, right now, this will heal with time too, by the way. But it's just another one of those times, like, damn, like, it's another hole in our chest. Like, fuck, it's just a bad situation. We went back up, and now we're going right back to dog shit. And all that hype for Season 3 is completely gone. Literally completely gone. Nobody's hyped for Season 3. People are hyped for the live event, in which I'm hyped for the live event. They're doing a lot of these teasers for the live event, which looks fucking amazing. But for Season 3, it doesn't look so good. People aren't, I guess, spoilers, people aren't really too flattered with the theme. They're doing like this beach tropical theme. People don't really I'm not seeing a lot of hype for that. The battle pass, people are completely shitting on the battle pass, not even including the burnt peanut, which once again unconfirmed he's going to be in there or not. The skins look kind of boring and bland. There's like this hooker skin, which people are talking about as well. But other than that, people aren't really too excited for that. People are saying that's one of the worst battle passes of all time. But I guess they say that about every single battle pass in the game, right? And it sucks because this was supposed to... Chris said that Season 2 was going to be a top 5 season, in which that's what he thinks. And I don't know if people really agree with that. Like, I feel like at first it was good, and then the layoffs happened and it went to shit, and then it was good again, and then now, like, the state of it, I made a video, so much movement and mobility items. There's, like, it's like crackhead movement now. Not really my favorite type of season, but that's just me, and a lot of people disagree with me on that. But Season 3, I don't know. Like, I don't... Like, nobody's hyped for Season 3 because of this news. And it's just like... Just because one single collab, which you don't like, is in the video game, you're going to start a fucking Fortnite, like, holocaust over it. A Fortnite... You're going to go to extreme measures to harass and dox a design director of the game and... harass probably some other devs that are working on the game and do all sorts of shit and completely say the next season is going to be dog shit just because of a single collab. It's just wild to me, man. Like, I don't know, bro. Oh my god, I fucking hate this community. But what do you guys think about the video? I kind of wanted to rant a little bit. Man, what do you guys think? I gotta go. Yeah, gotta go.